How do's people, back once again. I have no idea what I said in the last video. Just letting you know that. I might have said I was gonna go do something, and it would probably have been something like, oh, I don't know, go kill werewolves, or, I don't know, poke a Bambi or something. I don't know what the fuck I was on about in the last video, it was too long ago. I've, slept since then. It's a new day, and, well, I've been woodcutting. Lots of woodcutting, actually. And also a lot of fletching. I think it was because I was getting annoyed of range weapons, was that it? I couldn't find one. Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing, I still can't, but I'm about to get 60 woodcutting. And I'm pretty close to 55 fletching. That'll let me make a maple shield bow. I can then go up to Dungeoneering and waste 10,000 tokens on a site. And then plop that on there. Ah, that is a waste. I do have an adamant hatchet. I can't remember if I recorded that and told you, but I got one of those. Killed trolls for it. And I need a rune one, badly. But to get that I need to kill irons or steels, but at the same time I can kill irons and steels to get myself some runite limbs. Also, the quest in Pioneed, if I complete that, apparently I can enter the cave again. There's some kind of mob in there that potentially drops the adamant limbs. But at the same time I don't have the fletching level for either, so, you know, or at least I get a rune hatchet at killing dragons, I guess. I don't think they drop full crossbows, just limbs. Pretty damn sure it's just limbs, which sucks ass. The only other option to actually get full ones, I think, is killing Kriara in God Wars. That's the only thing I can remember off the top of my head that probably drops a fully made rune crossbow. So, yeah. Range is a bit annoying. It's gotta be said, if you're just going to kind of bum rush one. I mean, if you think about it, you go melee, and you level up your melee stuff. And, well, you can buy all of your weapons up to dragon. You know? So you've already got a weapon up to 60 without really trying. The Karasi sword is about the same as a whip as well. If you do Slayer, then you get the Abyssal Whip as well. And then turn it into a Vine Whip, and you use that with the Karasi. So, melee's it's quite easy. As long as you follow the Slayer route, melee will just get you the weapons without really trying. Mage is kind of similar. As long as you do Runespan, and you gain enough points to buy all the runic staffs, you're covered, for the most part. Because the first one is what, 50? I think the first staff is. You can go buy a Slayer staff then with your Slayer crap, and that's what, level 55, 60. And then the next thingy after that is the 70 staff, the equivalent of a staff of light for free kind of deal. You know, Mage is pretty sorted too. They've got quite a lot of free weapons you can kind of get on Mage, to be honest. I mean, battle staffs aren't hard to get. I mean, I'm pretty sure the elemental workshops, if you go kill those, they drop the elemental battle staffs in there. So Mage is pretty easy. Range, on the other hand, it's you can buy up to a Mage short from shops. And after that, it's kind of well, you're fucked. Unless you, massively level fletching. Or there's, huge gaps between when you can upgrade weapon. Because, I mean, well, you get a maple short bow, that's what, 30 range, something like that, I think it is. The other option then is, get Chosen Commander completed, which it gives you the 48 Xanax crossbow, which I think I might go after. But in order to do Chosen Commander, you need around 45 Herblore and 45 and a few other stats, plus around 50 strength. So it's a bit of a bitch. I was trying to keep my combat level low, because there's quite a few quests, World's Wake and that kind of thing, I'm pretty sure, where the monsters inside, the bosses and mobs you have to fight inside the quests themselves, well, they level themselves to whatever level you are. What's that fucking quest with Saradomin? Death of Chivalry? That is another example, where the mobs literally level themselves to you. It doesn't matter what level you are, you can go in there and the mobs will be equivalent to your level. So basically, if I had a really high range stat, and my combat level was really low, I could literally decimate all those quests. I think World Wakes follows the same principle. I think. So I could burn through World Wakes, because apparently all you need for that minimum is 100 combat. And that'll give me the 3rd age circuit ring, which would be quite nice, let's be honest. It's quite easy to get as well. But yeah, other than that, I've looked into what everyone keeps moaning about. This is maybe like 2 episodes ago for you, or 3 maybe. But everyone's telling me, like, buy a jar of light or whatever the fuck it's called, so when you die you go back to a regular Ironman and stuff like that. Here's my thing, alright? Here's the question. You can get 2 extra lives on Hardcore Ironman mode. You can get one at 1,000 total and one at 1,600 total. The first one's 100k, the second one is 10 mil. You can also buy a jar of light, which when you die on Hardcore, it turns you to regular Ironman. Question is, if I've got 2 extra lives, and I've bought the jar of light, on my first death, would it activate the jar of light and turn me into a regular Ironman? Or would it use up my extra lives? Anyone willing to test it? Come on, people, you know you want to. Help me out, pun. Help me out, come on. But either way, yeah, that's what I'm doing, so I'm banging up the fletching. I've got the 60 woodcut now, so that's all good in my eyes. Happy days. I can chop U's, which means I will pretty much soon be able to turn them into U shorts and stuff, and that'll be my income. I'll have to level up my magic for high elk, but yeah, my income is now quite simple to get passively without really trying. So all in all, good times. Top of that, new weapon, and it'll actually have some fucking accuracy for a change. So that'll be handy. I could get around to doing mage. I did do a little bit when I was after feathers, because I made a load of iron heads. Iron heads? Arrowheads. Iron arrowheads. I made a bunch of those, about 800. So I need feathers for that, although I did buy a bunch out of the Port Sarum port. That's quite handy, by the way, if you didn't know about that. It's 1,000 feathers you can buy from there. Yeah, other than that, I really haven't been doing much else at the moment. I've just literally banged out this woodcutting and fletching. Kind of non-stop. I'm gonna have to level strength. Well, I don't actually have to level strength up. I need to do the Dragon Slayer quest thing. That'll allow me to wear DI bodies. Plus the rune plates, which is kind of like a side blah thing. But I need 30 odd strength for it, which is no problem actually, because I can do stuff like the waterfall and crap like that, which will just insta bang up strength and attack without really trying. There's quite a few of them as well. But in turn that raises my level, my combat level, which is a bit lame. Lame. So I don't know. Do have to bang out some quests. Well, earlier on today, actually, should mention, the Halloween event just came out. This is how far ahead / behind I am to while you're watching. I don't know, you'll understand probably without me saying it, but Halloween event just came out today, and that's got hybrid armor, the Ghost Hunter gear. So I am most likely going to be doing that in a minute, because that scales up to level 70, the same as the War Priest. It doesn't give you the benefits like War Priest, but you do extra damage against ghosts, which is a kind of like side thing, it's kind of handy. But more so for the fact that it scales up and boosts your defense as a hybrid gear set. So that is pretty damn nice, and very tempted to go do. So I'm going to get this 55 fletch. I'm unfortunately going to waste 10k tokens from Dungeoneering on buying a sight. Which honestly, it's 10k, like, I know in the grand scheme of things 10k fucking tokens is like pitifully small, but still. At the beginning, where you need 32k to get that lovely bone crusher, I gotta blow 10k on it just to get a shit sight, so I can actually use range to some extent. Yeah, it sucks. Not gonna lie, it does suck. I guess we'll see what happens. I could switch over to mage at any point. I do need to bang that fucking up. Really do need a level up mage. High Elgin would be very handy, especially very soon, because I do like the AFK stuff. Woodcutting and fletching has always been like my first 299s, so yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. A bit clueless. So anyway, that's the plan. I'll get this up. It won't take long now. Hopefully get that Ghost Hunter gear from the Halloween event. That'd be nice. I'll probably still go over the werewolves, and I'll either level mage there or I'll level range there, depending on whether or not I can force myself to spend 10k points to upgrade the maple shield bow to the sided version. Yeah. Don't know. We'll see what happens. Other than that, I think it's about time I get around to doing quests. I don't know about you. The thing is, if I start doing all these quests, because there's just a lot of them, like my list is probably about 30-40 quests long of stuff that's going to give me nice boosts, and well, they're easy short ones kind of thing. The episode for it, well, it's kind of something or nothing. It literally just run through like I did this quest, did this quest, etc. So it might slow down on the episode for the time being once I do those quests. Rather than that, hopefully you won't notice it because I'm hopefully get some footage ahead of time, so you don't really notice well, me doing all the quests over a few days. But yeah, all in all, not bad at all. So I'll do those quests, I think. The thing that's holding me back is just doing the quests because they'll level up my combat level. I know it's kind of pointless to actually worry about that, but still. I think I might have to, because there's quite a lot of them will give me herbal or XP and stuff, which would be nice. And yes, I'm fully aware I wasted those herbal or XP bucks. Don't worry about it, people. I'm not one for efficiency. Fucking hell. Come on now. You know that. You should know this already. I'm an idiot. Get over it. Fucking hell, then. Anyway, there we go then. So that's my pseudo plan. Well, I honestly don't know why I keep telling you I'm going to do X and Y, because I mean, let's face it, I don't actually keep to my own plans. I never do, especially in this run through, because I'm just doing whatever the hell I feel like on whim. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to get full War Priest. Yay! And then the next minute you see in the video, I'm like leveling fishing for no reason whatsoever. I can't help it. I'm an idiot. Oh well, fuck it. We'll see what happens. So yeah, you know the plan. I'm not going to say definitely. That is a retarded word for me to say. I will definitely get the Ghost Hunter Strava from that Halloween event. It's going to happen, people. I will definitely do it. In before 2 seconds later, I'm leveling Hunter. Either way, I will catch you in a bit, probably. We'll see what happens. This will be interesting. I wonder where I'll end up. Oh, dudes, here we go then. So this is the Halloween event. Literally just jumped in. It's just come out. And system update, because, you know, that always happens when an update comes out. So yeah, this is fairly straightforward. I'm actually going to keep doing this, because you can get the, what the hell is it? Ghost Killer Armor? I don't know what it is. But whatever it's called, anyway, it's hybrid gear, and it's a hell of a lot easier to get than Zamorak, so it'll do for now. Plus, it does give me boosted damage against ghosts, which is quite a nice little side bonus, I guess, so I can't really complain about that. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to carry on doing this for a bit. I think it might take a little while, as it's like 10k for the body and then 6k for the helm and legs or something like that, I don't know. And on top of that, they got the cremation bonus thingy, where you can just burn bones for, is it 200% prayer bonus? And you get the fire making XP as well, something like that. 200%, 250%, I can't remember what it was. It's on the BTS thing anyway. So yeah, I'm going to grab all of these. It might take a little while, but this is, well, straightforward. There's just loads of people here. It takes no time at all. So all in all, can't really complain. Happy days. So this will give me my free hybrid armor. This will cover my helm, body, and cape for the meantime, until I eventually manage to get my hands on the War Priest. So yeah, all in all, not bad at all. How's it going, people? So I finished doing the minigame thing of the Halloween event. I got my armor now. I got the cremation ability as well. I've done the dig site, elemental workshop, fishing contest, and what else was there? I did another quest in it. I can't remember what the quest was. I've done quite a few anyway. I don't want to show you my stats yet, because I haven't done all the quests I kind of want to do before I actually show you how much it's made a difference. And trust me, it's made a monstrous difference. But for some of the quests I need to level up my runecrafting quite a fair chunk. There's a few stats I do want to get, which will give me access to some nice things and some like fairly easy XP stuff. It's some of the quests where there's like a couple of K smithing and crafting and things like that. There's not many easy quests which give you big chunks of XP for some of those skills. But even if it's the small amount, it'll help quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, I think I'm going to stay here for a bit. I'm going to level up my runecrafting. It comes with another reason as well. The werewolves are an absolute pain in the ass, and they're immensely slow with range, but if you use mage, it can go ridiculously quickly, like up to 5 times quicker. So I'm going to level up my runecrafting with that in mind as well. I need to get this up so I can actually make my own gnats, which well, fairly self-explanatory. I need Nats for High Alkin, and High Alkin's going to be my money making. So, you know, kind of needs to be done. So I'm going to aim minimum for like 44 rune crafting, I think, which won't take me too long, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. It's really insanely fast, it really don't take long at all. I might take it up to 55 at a push. But, yeah, 55 will give me 5 or 6 times. I think it's one of those. They give me a nice multiplication on my air runes, so when I'm using the Wicked Hood, I can make a nice chunk of air while I'm at it. Which is going to be needed, because, yeah, major bit of a pain in the ass. But it will make my life easier, and I can rip through those werewolves, so I can hopefully get the rest of the wall presets before I kind of go into Slayer. I go a bit bonkers. So that'd be nice. I don't particularly need the wall priest armor anymore. I mean, I've got the legs, so all in all, I'm kind of happy with that. Plus, I've got the rest of the hybrid gear for the ghost killing shite. But more wall priest stuff will increase the percentage of damage reduction, so yeah. Maybe I should go for the wall priest. I could just wait until I'm high enough and actually just go up there and stab him in the face, so yeah, I'm not in any rush. I got hybrid gear, it'll suit me for now. Plus at 50 defense, I might go up to the Fremi areas and get the power armor, the spinal and skeletal and all that. So yeah, not sure. I might leave my defense at 50 for quite a while actually. Oh, mate. So I literally just jumped onto Salmon Slapper. Like, literally, just to do my dailies, I was going to do my dungeoneering thing, and chucked open this, and boom. Lucky Zamorak Godsword. What the fuck, like, my luck is ridiculous. So that's now a lucky D2-hander and a lucky Zamarakian Godsword. So, yeah, Salmon Slapper's doing well. Make myself a lucky collection. How's it going? So, yeah, I've done a bit of a quest rampage. It's gone on for quite a while. Elemental Workshop 1, 2, and 3 I've knocked out. The Knight's Sword. Dig Site. Oh my god, there's just loads of them. It's like 7 quests or something I've just knocked out straight after one another. And it's given me quite a lot of levels. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite shocking how many levels I got. But since it is the same day, and right now I can't really be asked to do another quest, although there are a few I need to do. I need to jump up my thieving a bit, and I need some kind of decent combat. I've got a sight on that bow, and after using it for a while, I can officially say it's really, really not worth the money. It made almost no difference whatsoever accuracy-wise, and the damage is worse than before. So yeah, nice money sink there. Well, it didn't really cost me anything, it's just dungeoneering tokens, but yeah, money sink nonetheless. So, in the meantime, just to kind of split things up a bit, I decided, screw it, I'm going to gather some herbs and level up my mage at the same time. So, I'm in the wilderness dungeon, the dungeoneering dungeon thing, and I'm just literally killing these. And that's pretty much it, that's my game plan for a bit. I just want some herbs, and I want to level my mage at the same time. I've got all the mage weapons up to 40. If I get a couple more runecrafting levels, then I can buy the level 50 staff, and that'll be that sorted. So yeah, all in all, I'm all set up on mage for the time being. I'm just going to mong out here for a bit, and carry on doing what I'm doing. Give me some herbs. And the advantage of this place, if you've never actually been here, is there's a Ranarr spawn, there's a Nirrit spawn, and there's a Howlander spawn. And all of those herbs are kind of useful. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's super attack, the Highlanders you can turn into combat pots, which is like attack and strength in one. Might be even defense as well, I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay here and do this. Other than that, I'll probably get back to questing in a bit. But I'm gonna get a couple of levels on this, probably fill a couple of inventories worth, just to kind of stock up a little bit on the herbs. And we'll get back into the questing rampage, it seems. Yeah, quite a few to do. Either way, thought I'd let you know. So moving on to the next bit then. Catch you in a moment. How's it going, people? So we're back once again. I haven't bothered doing any quests or anything. I can't even remember what I last said I'd do. But what I have been doing is quite a chunk of dungeoneering. I'm now... Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but I've been doing some more of it. And, well, it's getting here. I'm not far off the Bone Crusher and stuff now, so... Yeah, someone just left a comment on one of the last MCFSs. I can't remember your name, sorry about that, but mentioned killing banshees up in his tower to get myth arrows. Shows how often I actually how often I kill, slay, anything along that nature. I didn't even know they drop myth arrows, although this was just remade. They sorted out all the drop tables and stuff, didn't they? So maybe it was part of that. Either way, I'm here now. I've picked up a contract as well from the Slayer Bloggy, which I completely and utterly forgot even existed. And this is some easy money / XP if I want it. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to be leveling up my magic whilst I'm here. I've been touching up just a little bit inside Dungeoneering. Not a massive amount though. But yeah, from Dungeoneering, I've got quite a lot of fire making and stuff done, which is kind of nice because I've been using all of my woodcutting to bang up the fletching, so there we go. All in all, it's going pretty well. I'm going to carry on doing this, get my magic up a little bit. I might end up back at the werewolves, although I've still got those quests to do, so yeah. Still quite a few of them to do. Ah well, I guess we'll see what happens, like, you know what I mean? Screw it. Either way, we'll let you update on that. Armor-wise, I've got nothing pretty, nothing new. I haven't really gone looking. I got the hybrid set from the Halloween event, and the Burning Bones thing ability. I went up to, what's it called? I did get some herbs from the old druids. Stay there for a little bit, and then figured, well, if I'm going to do that, I should ideally get the Bone Crusher, because you kill them so quickly. Same thing with if I want to level up my thieving whilst I'm at the cake store or something like that, because I need to get thieving to 39 for a quest prerequisite and 38 for the Master Farmer. So I need to get that done too. But because I'm massively lazy and can't be asked to pick up all the bones, Bone Crusher is kind of my priority, even though well, in all honesty, there's probably better options for me to actually do. Because I mean, I can always come back to prayer, and prayer isn't massively useful until a lot later on, so I don't know. I'm going to kill these for a bit and see what happens. Get me some myth arrows on the go, and bang up this Mage a little. 24, good times. If I can get Mage up to 40, I might use Mage over on the werewolves then, and I'll stay there until I get full War Priest, because I still want it, even though I do have a hybrid set now. This hybrid set is more for stabbing these ghosts, so. And the zombie one reduces damage. Well, that was random, but reduces damage. So yeah, there we go then. So that's pretty much everything. So I will catch you all later. Have a good one.